Hey, hello again. I'm Mel McGinnis with the Sophie Scholl Society, the society where we talk about religion and politics. But unlike Rush Limbaugh, I am not sitting behind the golden EIB microphone. But like him, I want to talk about this impeachment thing. We've been hearing about it in the news, and just some things for thought. Are you getting a narrative from the mainstream media, the leftist press, and certain politicians? And when I say narrative, that doesn't necessarily mean the truth. Because all they want you to believe is what they are saying, not necessarily the truth as to what's going on. And I heard a commentator the other day saying that we live in a post-truth society. That's a scary thing. We want to elevate the truth so that no matter which side it falls, we not only pray for it, but we also accept it. We not only get the truth, but we receive the truth. With that being said, I'm finding it very difficult to see how this proceeding has started under closed or behind closed doors, in dark and in secret. This needs to be brought out into the light. Supposedly, it is going to come to light, according to the chairman of the Intelligence Committee, Adam Schiff. But interesting, why is this in the Intelligence Committee? Think about it during the Nixon administration. It was in the Judiciary Committee with Peter Rodino. That's where it should be. In the Intelligence Committee, what we are seeing is Adam Schiff focusing so much on that, we don't see the Intelligence Committee doing what it was designed to do, understanding what's going on in the world, because their focus, their obsession is with President Donald Trump. They're off track. They ought to get this into the judiciary, but if they got it into the judiciary, it would be under Jerry Nadler, whose hearing was a fiasco when he had Corey Lewandowski be there. So it just makes you wonder, is business of the people getting done in the Intelligence Committee? And is that Intelligence Committee operating as it should with this impeachment proceeding? Just a couple other things I think I'd like to mention. Isn't it interesting that the issue seems to be about policy differences rather than matters of the law? In other words, the State Department, the deep state, those holdovers from the last administration seem to want their policies to supersede what the president has done. The president is in charge of foreign policy, not those holdovers. They want to hold on to their power, and because they see policy differences, they make this into a law-breaking issue and create a narrative once again where this comes to the level of high crimes and misdemeanors. High crimes and misdemeanors, that is somewhat of an ambiguous term, but it would not include mere policy differences. And how do those witnesses that are being called have firsthand knowledge of what was going on? I think as we see some of the transcripts trickle out, we see things such as, I heard it from a friend who, heard it from a friend who, heard it from another, there's been messing around. These things need to be done in a way that you get the information firsthand, not secondhand, third hand, fourth hand. These are some things that we need to consider as we watch this process unfold. And I trust that witnesses will come forward that know more about the situation than those who know about it secondhand, third hand, fourth hand. Like Hunter Biden. I would like for him to be called to the witness stand. Like this whistleblower, this faux whistleblower, not F-O-E, but as in F-A-U-X, the so-called whistleblower, Eric Ciaramella. Come forward, witness. Don't stay in the dark. Don't be in this cover of anonymity. As I understand it, the only person who is not to release the name is the Inspector General. If other people find out what that name is, they can make it known to the public. So let's be upfront, in the light, out of the darkness, and be truthful. Watch out for this narrative, which may not be the truth. Hey, thank you for joining me on Sophie Scholl. And unlike Tony Kornheiser, I cannot promise you that I'll do better the next time. Bye for now.